we have this recorded here. Also, there may be some chimes coming in and out of this as we go because it doesn't want to shut off for me, but just try not to pay any attention to that. And we're going to jump right into it. My name is Matt Barkus, I'm the CEO of MintBuilder, and it's my my great pleasure to be able to be on here and talk to you guys. And even more so, my pleasure to be able to introduce you guys to the one who's always helping you guys when you're emailing in or chatting, and sometimes even on the phone, dealing with anything that can help you guys with your business. So I'm going to introduce Allison. So Allison's on here tonight too. So I'll let her introduce herself and talk for a minute.
Hi guys, my name is Allison. I'm the support team director. I've talked with a lot of you over live chat or email or sometimes on the phone if we have to. And I also just wanted to get on and congratulate some of you for last month's promotion. We had a promo where if you signed up 10 people or more, you would receive a free $500 coin. So we do want to talk about some people that didn't quite hit the 10, but that still did a really great job. We had a lot of people hit anywhere in between 1 to 4, so we're not going to name all of those right now. It would be a little bit too many names. But we did have some people who hit 5 or more, so we wanted to congratulate David Badner, sorry if I said that wrong, Paul Stramer, Erica Young, Bob Everett, and Mike King. So congratulations on hitting 5 or more signups last month. Also, a big congratulations to a few people who hit the 10 or more, and they're going to be receiving this $500 coin for free. Those people are P. Olsen, Warner Dana, and Victor Carnley. So big congratulations to them. And we have a new promotion coming up, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it back over to Matt Barkus, our CEO, and he's going to tell you guys about that.
All right, thank you so much, Allison. Appreciate it, and appreciate you guys for being on here. So yeah, let's jump right into it. Yeah, and congratulations to you guys for that. I know that was a big promotion, and I know a lot of people built their business up because of that, and a lot more people are getting so much more wealth being delivered to them each month with getting a subscription coming to them because of that whole promotion. But what we're getting ready to talk about tonight, I think, is going to help 10 times more people, and that's without exaggeration, and that is called the 30-day wealth expansion. So how big do you want to build your wealth? And here at MintBuilder, we don't want to just say, hey, here's the tool, here's the product, go at it. We have literally the best compensation plan in the niche of our industry that we're in. For having precious metals, we've been able to figure a way to be able to pay out really high commissions and make it simple. Without having to have all the points and all that kind of stuff tied to it like it often is. I've been in the industry for a very long time, and I understand comp plans. I understand every kind of pretty much every kind of comp plans out there. I love diving in and figuring out what is the points equal and how do you make money. And some of them look really good. I've been a part of some of those in the past. Been doing this for a long time, and so I've seen them and they look good. But then when you really figure out what is it that you're earning for the person who is kind of average in the network marketing up to someone who's doing pretty good, that I'm talking like the top 80% of the people, from the 1 to 80%, those people that's the majority of the network, right? And how much can those people earn? Because that's what most people are going to be doing. And so that is important to me, that those 80% are going to be able to make a lot of money, or at least enough to maybe try to get free silver and gold shipped to them each month. And so that's why we put together this simple comp plan. It's very simple, but yet super powerful. It does pay out the most. It may not look like it because it doesn't have 500 at a time or 1,000 at a time because of this or that. But you don't have to try to rank qualify to be able to get it. And that's what the point is for the whole thing. And now with this promotion, jumping right into it, it is, again, simple. We want to keep things simple here at MintBuilder because I really do want people to start accumulating true wealth. We're in a time period right now that is tough, and and I believe some of the monetary points of where we're at is only going to get tougher. And I do believe that silver and gold is one solution. There may be other solutions as well. We're not going to talk about that. You can look into it yourself, but I do believe that silver and gold is a solution to be able to, help you preserve wealth, build some wealth, no matter what kind of economy basically we're in. And this next 30 days is going to change your wealth outlook for the rest of your life if you're able to put a little bit of effort into it. I'm going to show you how this is going to work, and it will literally change the outlook. So the harder you work now, the more leverage you're going to have, and so on and so forth. So are you ready to expand? That's the question. We're going to jump right into it with the promo details. First of all, the duration obviously is 30 days. So that kind of helps because it's I was looking at maybe doing like a 90-day blitz type scenario, but 90 days is a lot for many people to try to focus for that long of a period of time to accomplish something. And instead, we decided to go with a 30-day time period. So, and the key thing about this 30 days is everybody gets 30 days. When we did this last promotion, it was great. Like I said, we have 3 people who did 10 or more, even way more than 10. And that short period of time, we had a whole bunch of people that did between 5 and 9, a decent amount, and a whole bunch of people that did 1 to 4. But a lot of them were new coming in and they didn't have the full time frame. And so we had a lot of people saying, you know what, I want to wait if you guys are going to run a promotion. And so, in the industry it's called sandbagging, and in any kind of sporting event, sometimes it's called that as well. But what we want to do is we want to, eliminate that. Every time we can refine something, a solution to a problem, it's going to only help more people be successful. And so by setting it up this way, everybody gets 30 days, it's going to fix the problem. So you're on here right now. If you're already active, then you're going to get 30 days starting tomorrow, starting at midnight tonight. And so you're the first to hear about it. You got a little jump start on it. And then anybody who comes in, let's say somebody comes in September 25th, they're not going to only get 5 days, they're going to get 30 days from that date. So even if they come in the last day of September, they're going to get a full 30 days. But they only have till the end of September, so it's important to get most people introduced to getting their subscriptions, getting on a wealth package right away, so that before the end of the month of September, so that way they don't miss out on it. So that's the upfront part of it. Now the action part of it is also really simple. So as you know, we have numerous subscription packages, wealth packages, if you will, that you can get into. The select few, the around the world bundle, the silver piece, the member platform. All 4 of these, we're gonna just call it 1 point each. So if you refer a select few, that's 1 point. Around the world, that's 1 point. Silver piece, 1 point. Member platform, 1 point. So again, want to keep it simple. It's not necessarily harder to promote the member platform as it is a select few. It's kind of the same, and it's one referral. They come in as a point. However, with the Global Elite, we're going to give that 3 points. It's a big package. It has lots of benefits to it. You're getting a coin that's worth more than you're paying. You're also getting the member platform, and you're getting what we're called secret discounts. There are discounts even below the member pricing, which is all of our member pricing. Almost all of it is at company cost. There's a few here and there that might just, but the bottom line is it's the absolute best wholesale price you're going to find anywhere. With the Global Elite, we're able to kind of skim off a little bit on all of the products. I mean, I think every product, matter of fact, that we currently have is even more of a discount. So that's a nice extra bundle. But the bottom line is basically everything is 1 point. Now the microsaver is its own thing. We have some really cool plans for that in the future. You'll just watch out for some more information about what we're going to be doing with that particular package. It's kind of different. It's in its own category. It's been a great tool for people who are in the business, and then they decide, I just don't have the money, because it's a tough time right now for so many people, and they're not actively promoting the business, and they're just really wanted access to wholesale, but also they wanted to be able to get a little bit of silver and maybe try to make some income. So that's why we created it, and it's saved a lot of people from missing out on this opportunity by such an affordable price on that. But that's not going to be part of this pack, this promotion, this 30-day wealth expansion promotion. It's going to be these 5 subscriptions. So keep that in mind as we're going through this, and I'm going to show you some scenarios here. So the promotion details. Now here's the rewards. So I showed you the action plan, the duration. Now what is it that you get? And with 1 point, So that could be as little as referring one membership, which is also, by the way, we dropped the price from 39 to 37 on that. So I don't know if you've noticed that on the back end, but so for $37 a month, you can refer somebody, or you can refer all the way up to the select few for 1 point. And obviously, if you do the global elite, it's 3 points. So 1 point, we're going to give you one free 10th ounce of silver. So not a huge amount, but it's nice. It's a free piece of silver for referring one person. Now, let me just show you over here on the bottom left. If you look at this, I'm going to show you a few scenarios of how impactful this promotion is. Now, the free products that I'm going to show you that you're going to get are it's just icing on the top of the cake, but the real cake is what's going on over here. And I just want to check, make sure that I'm still broadcasting okay. You guys can all hear me okay? I'm not seeing any chats. Okay. So when you're looking over here on this side of it, if you come in here and you refer one person, so you get this free piece of silver, this 1/10 ounce silver round, you get that, right? And also that one person you refer, we got to jump on this. We got to say, okay, now you want to get this free silver as well and build your team out during this 30-day promotion. Well, that person might have come in on the second week of the promotion, but they get a full 30 days. Oh, so they refer somebody into the business. Okay, and then the same thing, there's like, we got to jump on this, don't miss out on the promotion. You might be in the second week of September at this point. And then they refer one person. Again, it could be as low as a $37 package. And then they jump on it, and you might be in the third week or even the fourth week of September, but they still have the opportunity to refer someone that can get on this promotion. So your team, we've made it simple, so you don't have to track down infinite levels like a binary would be, which I've been involved with. This is simpler because you only have to deal with 5 levels of team that you're helping. So depending on what kind of leadership level you want to be at, that's what's going to determine it. But the main focus is your personal efforts, kind of leading the way by example. And then the second most important thing is helping your personals to do the same as you. And then teaching them to do the same as you and helping their personals. And then they can help theirs, they can help theirs, and so on and so forth. But the main focus is you're doing the work and then helping somebody else. And then the simplicity of it, it's not a big deal, $30 extra a month in commissions. So I don't know how much you might be making on here. We have some people making thousands and thousands a month, and we have some people only earning a little bit, and then a lot in between. So that would increase your income by $30 a month. So again, not a lot, getting a free 10th ounce of silver, getting some more commissions, but it should grow from there. Now, the next reward level is 3. So we're not, the other one we just had was 10 right out of the gate. You just had to hit 10, and that's a tough one for a lot of people. So that's why we wanted this to be low hanging fruit, gain some of it. And so it only takes one referral. That's it, 1 point, and you did it. So I'm fully expecting when we announce this, come the beginning of October after September ends, we're gonna do another webinar like this. We're gonna, your name's gonna be out there. We're gonna tell everybody who's done it. Even if you just hit 1, your name's gonna be put out there. So that'll be a great celebration because I'm expecting a lot of people to hit, these promotions. So 3 points. When you get to that, referring, 3 of the 1 point packages that I showed you, or 1 global elite will equal 3. And when you do that, I'm gonna give you a 1 ounce silver bar. Okay, and that's always a popular choice. A lot of people prefer the bars over the rounds, for stacking. And when you do that, this is you. So let's go back over here and look on the corner again over here. You refer 3. So it's real simple. But I want to show you the difference now when you lead the way and your team does the exact as they duplicate what you do. So you help those 3 new people or 3 existing people, maybe you already have a team, to do the same and just refer 3. Maybe that's the goal you want to make for your team, is to, or future team, if you don't have one yet, is to, get 3 by the end of the month. So that means 1 referral every 10 days. That's very, very doable. And especially with some tools I'm gonna provide you with at the end, that's gonna make it a lot easier. So let's say that you're duplicating it. You help your 3 refer 3, and then they have to do the same thing that you're doing. They help their personal 3 refer 3, and then the same thing happens again and on the 5th tier. So if this is happening before the end of September, basically like every 5 or 6 days, each level is being built out. That's kind of the goal of this teamwork. this is where it gets crazy. $1,800 a month. It's going to increase. So I don't know what you're making right now, but with MintBuilder, but this would be on top of already what you're making. So $1,800 a month is a significant chunk of change. You're talking, for a lot of people, that's their mortgage payment or their rent. It's a pretty significant amount. And the only difference is 3 point, referring 3, and this is kind of based off the average of all of our subscriptions, basically the around the world bundle. It can vary dramatically because you may have more people get on a select few, which doubles the amount of commissions being paid out. That's becoming our most popular package, by the way. It's almost caught up to the Around the World bundle, which is tremendous because it's a very, very highly valued coin. It's a great product to get. So that's the scenario with 3. You're getting a free ounce of bar of silver, and your monthly income potentially could be increasing by $1,800 a month. Now, there's more tiers to this. For the real go-getters, which obviously we have quite a few people. We just had on the last promotion, we had 8 people that did this at least. They got 5 referrals, 5 points, and I'm thinking with this promotion, there's going to be a lot more that's going to get that many, because I'm going to show you at the end some of the stuff we're going to help you with to get it done. And if you do this, you hit 5 points, I'm going to give you an MS70 Silver Eagle. These are a hot commodity right now, pretty hard to come by. I'm going to try, I know a lot of people are probably going to ask, can it be 2020s? I'll try my best to get 2020s. The mint's literally minting half this year because of everything that's going on. So it's a little tough, but I'll try my best to make it 2020s. But regardless, it's going to be an MS70 Silver Eagle that you're going to get with this package. Now, again, go back down to this bottom, and this is a little crazy because now, we went from you referring 3 to you referring 5. But the leverage of team, the leverage of residual income that comes from this is dramatic. And the change, you think if you go from 3 to 5, it might, only almost double, right? But that's not the case. So you're helping 5, and then you got to make those, help those 5, make it happen for them. What can I do to help you? Do you need me to get on some 3-way calls? What is it that I can do to help you get your 5? And do that through all 5 of your personals. And then they can copy and emulate and do exactly what you did to help theirs, and it's just down 5 tiers. The amount of income that we're talking about is $4,000 or $5,000 a week. Now, this is significant income that's going to dramatically change and impact the rest of a lot of people's lives because it is recurring residual income. And again, it's only with 5 hitting this 5-pointer and helping your team. Now, again, it's a perfect scenario. You might have people that don't refer anybody. That does happen, but with this promotion, it's going to certainly help to everybody to be able to, even a person who doesn't know anything about, affiliate type business, it's going to be able to help them to, give them tools, the keys to the car to get this done. And then the next level is 10 points. So even though we had a 10-pointer promo last month, we're going to go ahead and do another. We want to add that tier because we had people hit 10. We had people go past 10. So we want to add that in there. So we're going to give away this, it's official 2014 China Mint. Now this is a Proof 70 Ultra Cameo. It's going to come in the original government packaging. So you're going to have a certificate. Not very many of these minted. The coin retails, somewhere between $200 and $300 out there. I see it more often about like $225. So you're getting that coin for free, and we're going to also include an MS70 Panda and the book that we sell in our shop. The book, I think the book retails for like $40, $50, but we're selling it in our shop for a great price. But anyway, that's going to be included. We're going to get that entire package with this whole setup. And so if you guys, can someone type in the chat to make sure that if you can hear me okay, can you type in the chat that you can hear me? It might just be, I got someone on here that says they can't hear, so it might be the fact that maybe their computer's, okay, perfect, thanks everybody, appreciate it. So it might be, it might be something on there that turned out, appreciate it. Okay, so I'm not gonna show a scenario down here because it's not likely, and it's completely, it'd be irrelevant for me to try to show you, everybody in your team enrolled 10. Because a 10 is astronomical leader typically to be able to do something like that, or someone who's really wanting to take charge, do it full time. It's not for everybody, but if you have some leaders on your team in yourself that accomplish this, you're going to see some dramatic increases in your monthly wealth gain. Now this goes on a little bit further, and I'm going to have the go for the gusto, man. This is the Mac Daddy, if you will. This is the big one, 25 points. Okay, and I know it can be done. I got someone on here that's going to be talking in a minute that I guarantee you is going to get this done. And I challenge any one of you to try to to make it happen. And with 25 points again, so that could be 25 referrals, or don't forget the global lead counts as 3 points. So you could have 8 of those in one of the other packages. But the bottom line is 25 points. If you weren't on here in time, I know a lot of people joined a little bit late. You might have missed what the points are. The select few and the around the world, silver piece, and the member platform. They all those subscriptions, they all count as 1 point. And then the global lead counts as 3. The microsaver does not count in this particular one. That's something a little different. So that's what it takes to do it. Now, if you hit it, guess what? I'm gonna give you all of the products. Everything we showed you, the 10th ounce silver, the 1 ounce bar, the MS70 Silver Eagle, the entire Panda package, the China coin package. And I'm also gonna give you a $1,000 shopping spree to go into the shop and buy anything you want for $1,000. I'm gonna add that in there. Will I be losing money on this promo? Yes. But this is sometimes what you got to do, to help people to get ahead. And so we're going crazy with this promo. We're going to be. This is like just basically like a marketing budget that we've set aside so that we can accomplish this. And I hope. And actually, if you notice the points, I actually forgot when we were talking it over and working out the numbers. So reverse what I said on the last page about 25 points. We actually wanted to make it easier. We made it 20 points. So no, it doesn't take 25 points. It only takes 20 points. So if you can get to 10, you can do it. You can get to 20. And this is what you're gonna get: all of the products I just showed you and $1,000 shopping spree. And it only takes 20 points. So I think that with the momentum we had with the last one, I think that it can be done. And I think with what I'm about to show you, it's gonna help you to get there. Now, so we've created some tools to help you. Okay, so one of them is a promo code. This is something that we don't do very often. I think I've done it twice. We think we've done it 2 times in the past since we've started MintBuilder, and because it's tough, because we're paying out a lot of commissions on the subscription packages, but we're going to give us a 10% special offer. When you are referring somebody, use this tool. Tell them this is a very short window that you have. We can tell them they got to get it done right now, tonight, or tomorrow. But I will run this until the end of September. That if you give out this promo code, so you're gonna want to write this down, and it's just the word wealth and then 10. They're gonna get 10% off their first month subscription. So whatever package they join with. Yep, even the global lead. If they join with the global lead, they're gonna basically get $50 off. If they join with as small as the member platform, then they're gonna get $3.70 off. But this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. This is gonna make it easier for you guys to be able to go out there and say, hey, I have this to offer. This is a special thing that I'm offering you that normally I don't have this opportunity to do that. And so that's one tool that I wanted to provide you guys with, because normally when we do promos, it's one-sided. We'll give away something free for doing something, but then, what about the new person joining? What do they have, to offer them, right? Especially if the promo is almost running out. So now they're getting a discount, and they're getting the full 30 days, no matter when they join, to go ahead and hit this promotion. Because they, like I said, even at the beginning, even if they join the last day of September, they're going to get 30 full days from the date they join. And all of you on here, you get from starting midnight tonight, September 1st, you're going to have the full month of September to get this accomplished until the midnight, the last day of September. So this is one tool. Another tool is a 30-day tracker. Okay, this is a tool I just added. This PDF in your back office. So when you log into your account and you click on income platform, You go into the left side menu. You're gonna, unless you're on a mobile phone, then it's gonna be the little hamburger menu. You go and click on in the tools. You're gonna click on the training drop down, and then you're gonna see PDFs, and then this will be right in the PDF. If you can't find it, just email us, at support@mintbuilder.com, and either Allison or Riley will get that sent over to you right away, and so you can, if you need it, you can't find it in there. But this thing is what it looks like. So 30-day wealth expansion tracker. Basically, what we would consider someone working full-time in MintBuilder that's trying to go for the 20 points. They would need 30 points a day. Now, these points aren't the same points. Don't get them confused with the points for the for the promo. These are your own personal points to kind of keep track of how well you're doing throughout the week. So if you guys haven't seen this before, this is just a tracking system. You can do it anytime. You can use it anytime. You don't have to only use it for this promotion. A lot of people use it for like the 90-day blitzes, stuff like that. So you get points by taking actions. And what I would consider a full-time person that's doing this full-time, trying to knock it out, especially with this 30 days, trying to get ahead, they would want to be trying to get 30 points a day with this here, and a part-time would be about 15 points. So what it is real simple. There's a couple categories. The first one is prospecting, recruiting, enrolling. And you got your whole week here, and then you put your total points at the end of each week. So you get 20. You get to talk to 20 new people a day. It's important to maybe get over the whole like fear of the phone. The phone, it weighs 2 tons. You can't pick it up because it's scary. When you just try to go for no, your goal is to try to get 20 no's a day. If that's your goal, that would be considered like the full-time side. So if you hit 20, then if you hit the 20, then you can give yourself 10 points for that in this section, right? And again, don't confuse these points with the promotion points. This is something totally different. This is just your tracking. And day 2, the same thing, 3. And more of a part-time would be talking to 10 people a day, and then then five new people a day is part-time. And then personally enrolling a new member, we're going to give you 8 points for that. That's a pretty high point range. You get a new prospect to watch a presentation. We have videos for them to watch. You can utilize this right here. That I'll send you a copy of the recording of this. Then to follow up the prospect's worth a point. You can then presentations and meetings. It's important if you want to get into the income that we're talking about, you'll have to overcome that fear. If that is something you might have. I know I used to in the past as well. And having to conduct a in-person meeting, or you can show the presentation online. Those are worth a lot of points. Training and team development. Conduct a training for a new member. Conduct a training call or webinar. Get a first-tier member to advance in the achievement levels that we have. And all of this stuff, the reason we're giving it points is because it's going to effectively increase your income in your business. And it's going to be also effectively helping other people increase their wealth and also their income. So you just track your points every day. So, if you did this, you talk to them, 20 people, give yourself 10 points, draw lines through these here. You maybe didn't personally enroll a member for that day, skip it, whatever, and then add the points up at the end of the day. And, your goal will be to try to hit at least 30 points. If you're like an all-star, maybe you're going to like talk to 40 people a day or 60 people a day. I don't know. Through this 30 days, think of this as a 30-day blitz. So it's not the 90-day blitz where it's more of a marathon. This is a sprint. It's a short window for something like of this magnitude that we have on here. And this is a great tool, not just for you, but make sure that your personals, even if you're bringing in new people, get this tool in front of them, help them to do what needs to be done with this. That is going to be what moves things along. Do you want to make an extra couple $100 a month? Do you want to make a couple extra $1,000 a month? Do you want to make tens of thousands a month? Depending on how hard you push, using tools like this, it's going to help you and your team. So that is the promotion, the 30-day wealth expansion. What are you going to do during these 30 days, and how much is it going to impact potentially the rest of your life, financially speaking? And so with that, what I want to do now is I also have one of our top leaders here at MintBuilder. I have Mr. Pete Olsen on here. And go ahead. Okay, I got Pete on. Yep. Okay, I got him unmuted. So I want to have Pete maybe just talk to you for a few minutes. Maybe he can offer a little bit of advice, maybe a little bit of help, something that you can take note on and try to implement, and we'll go from there. So Pete, if you're there, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Sounds good, Matt. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you great.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Thank you so much for that. That is super exciting. Thank you for the $500 coin. Boy, that's fantastic. That's some great stuff. That's some great stuff. And guys, this is really exciting. To be able to have a opportunity like MintBuilder at the time that we're in. I just said this morning to a person that I'm bringing in is, you couldn't be at a better place, at a better time, with a better company, with a better owner if you tried. You look all around us, people are rioting, the sky is falling, the government's printing money, like they have printing presses in their basement, and they do. It's called quantitative easing. And we couldn't have a better product at a more perfect time than what we have. So the only thing that we have to do is let people know about it. And these days, it's so easy to do that with social media. I'll get into a couple techniques with that. But one of the things that I teach my students all over the globe that I coach in other companies and so on and so forth is I have to explain to them that most network marketers make this process a lot more difficult than it is. We have one job. And that one job is to ask people if they're open to taking a look at our product, service, or opportunity. That's it, right? We don't have to do merchandising. We don't have to do marketing, so to speak. We don't have to do collections. We don't have to do shipping. We don't have to set up a storefront. Our overhead is absolutely minimal. If you have a phone or a laptop and a wireless connection, you're in business. We're in 22 countries. We have one job. Yet so many people that want to build this type of industry screw that up royally because they do everything but the one job. Keep the main thing the main thing. And what is the main thing? Asking people if they're open to taking a look at what we do, and then put them through your marketing funnel. Guys, that's all I do. The only difference between myself and 26 years and becoming a top network marketer in this industry and so many other people is that I just do that more often than other people. I ask people if they're open to taking a look at what I'm doing. And if they say yes, I say, fantastic. How soon could you take 10 minutes and take an online tour of my company right on your computer or phone? They give me a time. I give them the marketing funnel, and I appropriately follow up right after they finish or the next morning or whatever the case may be. That's all it is. And Matt brought up something so important. He talked about this is like a 30-day blitz. We're really starting, guys, September 1st on your calendar. Or really, it's really the day after Labor Day, but we'll start at September 1st. September 1st until Christmas Eve is the best time in network marketing all year long. This is when the majority of the 90-day blitzes are done. This is when lives are changed. This is when people start growing huge teams. And why is that? The reason is because, under normal circumstances, of course, the kids are back at school. People are back from vacation. People are realizing they got to have some money for Christmas. People are realizing, oh gosh, boy, I got to get something more income-wise than just my job. We saw with COVID what can happen to your job. It can disappear in 2 seconds. And those people certainly have wished they had a second stream of income, a side hustle, as I like to say. Okay, so literally use this promotion as part of your 90-day blitz and sprint as hard as you can. What would I do? What am I gonna do, right? Or what would I do if I were new? And it really doesn't matter if you're new or you've been in the industry 26 years like I have. It's really all the same. I'm going to prospect until my fingers bleed. And it's so easy today now, right? It's not like 1994 when I started, when you have to go to the mall. and you hit up every single person you come in contact with in the stores. That's how we recruited back then. We didn't have this great tool called social media. Now you can go on Facebook or Twitter, Instagram, or LinkedIn and simply ask people if they're open to taking a look at your product, service, or opportunity. I typically don't leave my office till I have a minimum of 10 no's a day. Minimum. So I go for no. I celebrate no's. Because with every no, I'm one step closer to the yes. But there's no excuse now. I can target people on LinkedIn in 22 countries and ask them if they're open to taking a look at my product, service, or opportunity, and search for the type of person that I want to search for in the search bar. So social media has made this business so easy because you can do it from your smartphone, on your couch. You can be, as I always say, at the swim-up bar in Mexico if you have wireless internet and be recruiting people on your phone. You can be in the bread aisle in the grocery store. You can be anywhere, and you can recruit any day or any time. So I would just prospect like crazy. One of the ways that I do it on LinkedIn is I connect with people on LinkedIn and I see where they're from. I connect with them. Once I see they've connected back with me, I look to see what city they're from or what state they're from. And I'll say, hey, Dennis, I see you're from Boston, Massachusetts. That's awesome, period. I know we don't know one another, but I'm actually looking to expand my business into Boston, period. Would you be at all open to taking a look at what I'm doing? ? If not, no big deal. So I address the fact that we don't know each other. I addressed the fact I asked him if he was open to taking a look. I didn't spam him with a link. And then I gave him an out. I said, if not, no big deal. Guys, if you just use that one technique to cold market on LinkedIn or on Facebook or whatever platform that you're recruiting on, you'll be amazed at how many people will say, yeah, I'd like to take a look, and how many people you'll get to go through your marketing. So I'll leave it at that. That should give you a lot of fuel for the fire. And Matt, I will kick it back to you.
All right, thanks so much, Pete. And thank you guys again for taking a look at this, being on here. And we're gonna keep putting more things out just to make it to help you with the promotion, to get things rolling for you. But again, now's the time. You guys are the first ones. The few of you that are here, you got the first movers advantage, because you know about it literally hours before it's getting ready to start. So as of midnight tonight, it goes live. We'll count it from that point all the way till midnight, the last day of September. So go ahead and get started, and look for some emails, kind of help you along with it as we go. And just don't look back, keep moving forward. With that, everybody stay healthy, stay safe, keep moving, get excited, help people build their wealth up. It's what it's all about. And we'll talk to everybody real soon. Everybody have a great evening. We'll talk to you later.